good morning. Today it is Tuesday, August 18th. And what we're going to do today is we're going to be on our backs for the whole class. It's going to be like on your back, for your back. So chronically, people complain about having low back pain, whether it's from sitting in a chair too long, standing too long, age. People who are taller tend to have more low back problems. And so as we age in society, that's the number one musculoskeletal problem that people complain about is low back pain. So we are going to address that today by being on our back to help treat our back. So you will need a mat. You will also need a strap or tie or a bath towel, because we're going to use it to put around our feet when we're laying down. And you may want a blanket or towel or two just to prop underneath your head, just to cushion the back of your head. I like being all the way flat, but if you want to put this, it would just be underneath your head as you lay down, just to give you some cushion. So yeah, so go ahead, start off laying down on your back, because why not right from the get-go? Lay on down. And if you want your knees bent right now, just to give your low back a little break, you certainly can. If you want your legs propped on those blankets or towels, you certainly can. If you want your legs all the way out like a Shavasana leg, whatever is comfortable for you. But bring your eyes to close. Let the outside world go. And just breathe. And so my quote for today is 3 words: I got this. That's it, simple. I got this. So every day, sometimes multiple times throughout the day, something comes up and we're like, oh, now what am I going to do? And we could decide to say, we could try to resist it and put up a fuss or a fight and build up stress or anxiety just in the anticipation of, oh, I don't really want to do that, or I don't like doing that, or I don't want to see that person or do that. Or we can just take a deep breath and say, I got this. It may not be perfect, it may not be pretty, but I got this. So go into the next decision you have to make, the next situation you get entered into, by taking a deep breath and saying to yourself, I got this. Take a couple more breaths right here. And just like in Shavasana, begin to move your fingers and toes. Start to wake the body back up. And then stretch your legs down long. Reach your arms up overhead, nice and long. Reach, reach, reach. And then lower your arms on down by your sides. Bend those knees up. And go ahead and pull both knees into your chest. And you can rock side to side. And then come back to stillness, still holding onto your knees. And lift your head up. Lift your shoulders up. Squeeze into that tight little ball. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, slowly lower on down. Go ahead and keep that right knee into your chest. Extend the left leg up towards the sky. And then exhale, lower that left leg down. Now you can bend that left knee and have the left foot come to the mat, or you can have that left leg straight. Whichever feels better for your low back again. And throughout this practice today, I want you to keep in mind keeping your legs active all the way down to the toes. So don't just lounge into this right now. Keep both feet nice and flexed. Maybe try and spread the toes wide while you're in the pose. And then take that right knee, cross it over your body, twist off to the left, reach that right arm out to a T. Inhale, come back to center. Hold on to that right leg. And then release your hands to your side. Stretch that right leg up to the sky. And go ahead and lift your head, lift your shoulders. Reach those hands towards the top of your mat and hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower the head and shoulders. Bend the knee back into your chest. And then pull that left knee up to meet the right knee on an inhale. Rock side to side. Come back to center. Keep that left knee into your chest. Extend the right leg up on an inhale. And then exhale, go ahead and drop that right leg down towards the earth. Again, that right leg can be straight or it can be bent with that left foot flat on the earth. Keep those legs, both legs, active all the way down to the toes. Feet are nice and flexed. Try to spread the toes wide. Take a couple breaths. And then your next inhale, cross that right knee over your body, twist off to the left, reach the left arm out to a T. Again, still keeping those feet nice and flexed. Inhale, come back to center. Go ahead and rest your arms down by your sides. Extend that left leg up towards the sky. And on an inhale, go ahead, lift your head, lift your shoulders, and crunch for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower the head and shoulders. Bend that left knee into your chest. Pull that right knee underneath the left, and again, rock side to side, giving that low back a little rub again. And then come back to stillness, lower both feet down to your mat. And then just simply take your right hand to your chest, like over your heart, your left hand to your belly. And just set your intention for today's class. Release your hands down to your side. Shimmy your feet apart to about hips distance, but keep your feet close to your body. I'm just going to turn sideways for bridge pose. So we're coming into bridge pose, but I want you to, before you go up into bridge, I really want you to think of like butt tucking your butt. So you're kind of almost hollowing out your lower pelvis area, and you're squeezing your butt and you're trying to curl it forward. So you want to like be a butt tucker. So while you're doing that butt tucking, you got that all settled in here in the hips, pelvis, butt area. Then press your feet down and lift your hips up. You may not go as high, but again, we're working the low back pain. So we're trying to protect that back, but strengthen the back. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Relax the pelvis, relax the bum. You can rock the legs a little bit side to side. And we're going to do that one more time. So before you go ahead and lift up, go ahead and butt tuck the butt. So when I do it, my butt like almost lifts up a little bit off the mat. So I'm butt tucking, I'm hollowing out the belly, squeezing the cheeks together. Then I'm going to press down and lift. And I do not go as high, but I'm protecting the low back. Take a couple breaths here. And then on your next exhale, slowly lower down. And again, you could rock the knees a little bit side to side. And go ahead and pull both knees back into your chest. Take the knees wide, like they're going out towards your elbows. And then just give them a little tug. So it's almost like you do a happy baby leg, but your knees are, the lower legs are still just down instead of being vertical. And so those knees are going out towards the shoulders or the elbows. And just give them a little tug. And again, notice my feet are still flexed. And then now take those shins vertical into your happy baby. Feet are still flexed. And again, if you want to rock side to side, you can. You can hold the back of the thighs, back of the knees, the feet, the shins. And again, just rock side to side. Come back to stillness. Go ahead and bend those shins back down. And then bring the knees back together and rock side to side a little bit again. And then you are going to, oops, I lost my strap. Here it is. Okay, so you are going to grab your strap now. I'm going to turn back straight. I feel like I need to turn sideways. It's starting to be able to give you a better angle. So have both knees bent. And you're going to take the strap and put it on the balls. Actually, we're not using the balls of the feet this time. You're going to try to put the strap more towards the heel. More towards the heel. So right where the heel meets the arch. You don't want the strap right in the arch because it's a more sensitive area. So more towards the heel. And focus on really flexing those feet. The toes are pointing down towards your nose. And you're just going to hold this here. So this is kind of like a forward fold, but we're on our backs. The straps are there just to help make it a little bit more comfortable instead of trying to hold onto your legs. And then give your straps a little tug. So you're trying to pull the legs a little bit towards your chest or your face. Again, keep the straps on the balls of the feet. I'm turning sideways. And just pull it slightly towards your face. It doesn't have to go really far because you still want to try and keep the knees as straight as you possibly can. If there's a slight bend, that's okay. But the focus is more to have the legs straight. So if your legs are only up here, that's fine. If that's enough of a stretch to the back of those hamstrings, top of the butt and low back, that's fine. But just take a couple of breaths here. And then go ahead and release the left leg out of that strap. And have the left knee bent with the left foot flat on the earth. I'm going to turn it straight now. So you're looking like this. And again, the strap is still more towards the heel. You're flexing that foot. The toes are flexed down towards your nose. And make with your right leg like you're trying to push up out of that strap. You're trying to bust out of that strap. So that helps to keep the right leg active all the way from the toes into the hip. And that's what we want to help build some strength in that right hip, into the low back. Press, press, press out of that heel. Now keeping that action, you can move that right leg slightly towards your chest if you'd like, but still keep the action of pressing out against that strap in the air. And then release the leg back to vertical if you pulled it forward. Take both straps into the right hand. Your left arm can come out to a T, and you're just going to open that right leg out to the side to your degree. Again, once you get there, really make like you're pressing out into that strap. Keeping that right leg nice and active. Foot is still flexed. Next inhale, slowly bring that right leg back up. Switch the straps, bring the straps into the left hand. Right arm comes out to a T. You're still pressing up into that strap. And you're just going to cross that right leg a little bit past midline. So now because we have that left leg bent, it kind of blocks that right leg from going all the way over. And that's okay because this right leg is so active. You're still getting a huge stretch across the outside of that right hip, the thigh, the hamstrings, into the glutes, piriformis. Take a few breaths here. Keep pressing into that strap. That's what's creating all this action. If you don't press, you're going to lose the effect that we're trying to get here. And then inhale, bring that right leg back up. Still keeping that leg there. Still keep pressing up into that strap. Let your hands go from the strap. Reach the fingertips towards the front of your mat. And then lift your head, lift your shoulders, and crunch for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower the head and shoulders down. Go ahead and bend that right knee into your chest. And then just stretch both legs nice and long. And observe how the legs feel. Observe how that right hip feels. Observe how the right side of your low back feels. And then go ahead and bend both knees back up. Take the strap and put it more again towards the heel of that left foot. So it's like where the heel meets the arch. Oops, gotta have more strap on this side. And again, the right knee is gonna stay bent so we can feel a little bit more grounded. And you're gonna really press into that strap, flexing those left feet, flexing your left feet. The toes are pointing down towards the nose. Press, 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 press. And it keeps that left leg active from toe to hip. And then from there, keeping that same pressing up action. If you want to try and move that left leg towards your chest a little bit, you certainly can. Sideways. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. It's a big stretch to that hamstring, hip, glute. And then ease up, come back up to vertical. Take both straps into the right hand. Right arm goes out to a T. And you're going to drop that left leg out to the side. Again, still keeping that action of pressing that right heel up and out. So that leg is staying active. Really flexing that foot. Keep breathing here. And on your next inhale, slowly, slowly, slowly bring that left leg back up to vertical. Switch the straps into your right hand. Left arm comes out to a T. And again, you're going to cross that left leg past midline. And again, it's going to be blocked by that right knee being bent, and that's okay. Because we're really keeping this leg nice and active. That's the whole point. So you're pressing in that strap with that left foot. The toes are flexed. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, bring that left leg back up to vertical. Keep it there. Release your hands from the strap. Reach the fingers towards the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower arm down. Go ahead and bend the knee back into the chest. Stretch both legs out nice and long. And again, observe how those legs feel. Observe how your hips feel. Observe how the low back feels. And then go ahead and bend the knees back on up. You can set your strap aside. Take that left ankle, cross it over the right knee. So again, left ankle's over right knee. You can stay right here if this is enough for you, or if you want to deepen the stretch, you can pull that right thigh towards your chest. And you can hug on or hold on to that right thigh. So now we get into, again, the outer hip, left hip, into the butt, into the low back. So it all feeds into each other. So hang out here. Take a few breaths. Again, notice my feet are still flexed. Make sure yours are too. Go ahead and cross that left knee all the way over the right knee. And then you're going to pull both knees into your chest. You can hug onto the knees. You can hug onto the shins. Or you can grab onto the feet. Whatever feels better for you. Again, you're getting into the hips, the butt, the low back. The feet back down. Slowly uncross that left knee. And if you want to rock the knees a little bit, very slowly side to side, you certainly can. And then come back to center. Take the right ankle over left knee. You can stay right here, or if you want to go a little deeper, you can pull that left thigh towards your chest. Still keeping both feet nice and flexed. And just feel the right thigh, the right hip, the right low back, the right glute opening up. And just breathe into those spaces. Release that left foot back to your mat. Take the right knee, cross it all the way over. Pull both knees back into your chest. You can hold on to the knees, the shins, or the feet. Whatever feels best for you. Whatever you hold on to, still make sure that the feet are nice and flexed. And then release the feet slowly back down. Slowly uncross that right knee. And you can gently rock those legs side to side. And then one more time, pull both knees back into your chest. Rock side to side. And then take the knees out towards the elbows or the shoulders. And again, just hold them there. And then you're going to release the feet down towards the mat. And you can stretch those legs long on your mat. If you want to try and cushion the low back a little bit, you can tuck the blanket or the bolster or the blankets or towels underneath your knees. Just to raise those knees up a little bit. Take the arms away from your body, palms facing up. And let your body sink into the earth. Let your mind start to clear. Just breathe. toes. Go ahead, slowly bend the knees back up. And roll off to your right side. Pause there. And then bring yourselves up to a comfortable seated position. Keep your eyes closed, bring your hands to your heart center. Thank you guys for practicing with me today. I greatly appreciate all your love and all your support. And remember to tell yourself, I got this. I got this. Whatever the challenge of the day, whatever the situation, take a breath and say, I got this. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. And may your mind be at ease. Together we bow and say, Namaste. Thank you guys. Mwah. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're off to a good start to your week. The weather's a bit cooler, so I know I'm feeling a little bit better because when it's humid, I don't function quite as well. So I'm feeling pretty darn good with the cooler weather. So get out, enjoy some fresh air, some sunshine. Sending you all love and hugs and kisses. Love and miss you all so much. Have a good day. Bye.